All right, so we're going to go into the Pro Pay plan. The Pro Pay plan in automotive dealerships, it's just basically a regular pay plan is for regular people, that just kind of just complacent with mediocrity. Ooh, I'm instigating, right? And a Pro Pay plan is for people that go to that next level. Now, the reason why I created this is because I've done this for 15 years. And what I found is I'll tell people, I'm like, do this, do this, do this, do that, and you'll be successful. And they're like, okay. And they're taking notes. They're like, okay, I'm going to do that. And they don't ever do it. They don't ever do it. So here's what's going to happen. This is exactly what I need you to do to qualify for the Pro Pay plan. So I'm going to tell you what the qualifiers are first, and then we're going to discuss what the actual compensation is going to be, okay? Qualifier number one is that you need to know the Dealer Synergy's 10-step outbound phone call process. You also need to know the Dealer Synergy inbound phone call process. And what I mean by know is it's got to be memorized. I'm going to repeat that, it's got to be memorized. So when I ask you, what's step 7, what's step 4, what's step 9, what's step 10, you can't sing the alphabet and go, 1, 2, 3, that is state purpose of the call. No, you need to know that inside and out. You need to know it without any notes. You need to know it without any cheat sheets. You need to know that without any iPhones and that stuff. You need to know your outbound and inbound phone call process inside and out memorized. Next, you need to know the top 5 reasons why people are going online. Price, availability, convenience, I hate car salesmen, and research. Plus, you need to know at least 5 different responses for each. That is a total of 25 word tracks. No, that's minimum to qualify for this.
Oh.
Yes. She just said, I thought you said 7. We're going to give you 7 responses for each. All you need to have memorized is 5 out of the 7. It gives you a little room. All right? Also, you need to know your value package proposition. All fairness, I talked to Chris. We've got to create your value package proposition. Not a problem. We're going to work on it. But once this organization has a value package proposition, your VPP, what's your differentiator, what's different about you and better than the competition, you need to know that memorized. A couple other things. Yeah, this better be good pay plan for all this stuff, I know. All right? Your attendance. You cannot turn around and miss a bunch of days, etc. Because there's people that come in, they leave early, they got problems, they got this, they got that, and we can't run a professional entity in business if you're not respecting the attendance policy. The other thing is you have to be drama-free. All this craziness, and not that there's any in here, but I'm just saying, just in general, if there's any drama, personal drama, issues, complaints, cat fighting, hating on this situation, that situation, you're not going to get the Pro Pay plan. Professionals don't act like maniacs. Professionals don't envelop themselves in drama. So let me repeat that. What you need to be able to qualify for this pay plan is A, you need to know the Dealer Synergy inbound and outbound phone call process. Memorized. You need to know the top 5 reasons why people are going online. You need to know at least 5 rebuttals for each of the top 5 reasons for 25 word tracks. You need to have a good attendance record, and Chris will be specific. Obviously, if there's an emergency, if you're sick, as long as you have notification, etc. But you just can't be late and just not show up to work just because, you got abducted by aliens. That ain't gonna work. And I said you have to have a professional attitude. You got to carry yourself like an automotive professional. There's another qualifier. You have to be active on automotiveinternetsales.com. Now, all that means is that I need to see your presence on there. Now, to do that, you A, have to sign up for Automotive Internet Sales. B, you need to put your picture up there. This is not Match.com. Stop running, okay? This is a professional entity. The other thing is that Julie needs, Chris needs to see that you're using the site. How do we know that? Is it simple? There's a ton of articles, there's a ton of videos. All you got to do is if you read an article, you watch a video, comment on it. I'm not looking for validation. You don't need to turn around and say, oh, this is awesome, this is great. I want to know what you got out of that. If it's a video about price, objections, social media, whatever, write either what you got out of the video or the article or how you're going to use that strategy. Does that make sense, everybody? Now, okay, Sean, if I do all that, what do we get? Well, I'm talking about seriously increasing your hourly or salary as well as each of the bonus levels, which would be appointments, that show and appointments that get sold, okay? We're not gonna give an extra bonus for appointments that made because that's just a gift, you know, we're gonna do that regular. So let's say right now, if the pay plan is hypothetically $1, $15, and $25, what my vision is, it'll stay as $1 for an appointment made, but your appointments show will probably go like something like $20. And for your appointments that get delivered, instead of it being 25, it might be $30 or $35, depending on what Chris wants to do. Now again, this is not, I'm on video saying this is not definitely it, I'm giving you an example of what to expect. And let's say your hourly was $10 an hour, it might go to $12 an hour or $13 an hour. But now here's the thing though, and here's where we get you. And I'm gonna put it right out there. This is where we get you, okay? Is that this is not permanent. Sales is not permanent. I need you all not to be customer service employees. I need you to be sales professionals. My multi-million-dollar company, do you understand? Like I start, every month I gotta put my numbers on the books. I've gotta sell, do you understand? Salespeople, they start with zero. They gotta turn around and sell every single month. I need you to be motivated to sell those appointments and sell your people and actually showing up to this dealership. Make sense? Here's the thing. So let's say you qualify for the pay plan. Guess how long you qualify for? 1 month. So you have to keep compliancy. And all that means is this. Think about it. It's not that hard. I don't want to scare you. That means if you memorize the outbound, inbound phone call process, all that stuff, you're not going to forget it the next month. So you should be able to be 90% there to qualify for next month. Only thing you've got to do to qualify for this professional pay plan is meet your other objectives, such as your attitude, your professionalism, the drama-free up in here, right? As well as your attendance. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a professional environment in here, and you know what? I'll pay for it. And if not, you could get a regular pay plan, which is what you signed up for. And that's not bad, but I think if I were you, I would want to max out my pay plan. Does that make sense? So again, just for doing your own job anyway, just for knowing all the stuff is what I told you, it's best practices anyway. Know your inbound and outbound phone script. Know the top 5 reasons why people are going online. Know your rebuttals. Know your value package proposition. Be drama-free and have a good attendance. Isn't that like, duh, like basic stuff? Yes, ladies? I can't hear you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm willing to pay you just to do your job. Extra. That's how important it is to me. Thank you.